On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning, Otter gang. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully we're all having a wonderful dump day Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. It's about time, right? It's about time. Over the weekend, because we've had so many lurkers, okay, I even made a good morning emoji so that it's a one-click thing. I know typing 2 letters can be extensive. So I really wanted to give the lurkers an opportunity to just hit one button. You know, this is for everyone. So good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. Don't buy the dip yet. Please don't buy the dip yet. And it's so good to see you. Let's jump into the charts. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody had a wonderful weekend. I had a great weekend, man. It was a great time with family. We went on 2 nice long walks, and I mean, in the mountains, the walks are just gorgeous. And it's that time of year when the leaves are changing color. You know, you get all the colors, yellows and reds, and oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. JR is yelling. Good morning. Good morning, JR. Good to see you, bro. How you doing, everybody? Hopefully everybody had a wonderful weekend. Manafu, what's going on? Blue Collar Trader, Wally, Gear, Albert, Jag. Good morning, guys. Good to see you. Gustafson, Farhad, good morning to you guys. Thank you for being here. F-Bomb, Matrix, Mike Pensy. Here we go again. Yeah. I started the stream as an unlisted stream because I had used YouTube for the Discord on Friday because Discord was being a pain in the ass. So I still had it set on private. Only some people are able to touch my privates. Okay. Milan, what's going on? It's not too early for jokes like that, okay? What's going on? French Toaster, Dragonfly. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the AlexOCrypto show. You're stuck with me. If you can go and click on someone else's video, they'll tell you to buy the dip. Charon, what's going on? JR Primo Gamer Pro, what's going on? Madeira, good to see you as well. Rashad, Blair Stevenson, Mab, good to see you. Michael Paul. Trench Juice, my man. Gang, gang, gang. Evade, what's going on, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Alexandra G. Guy, good morning to you. Seymour, lady, what's going on, brother? Good to see you as well. Paper Planes, Amos, what's going on? I think the gang will tell you that we've had the swing trade from the top, from HRJ. So we've been chilling, really. Like, we looked for pullbacks and for like buy levels, but at the end of the day, we've been in a swing short since the top, basically. So Discord, let them know. Put someone in the chats. I mean, I can show them the proof, but the Discord was in a swing short. So if you didn't know, you know, first target hit, Discord killing it. I mean, good job, HRJ. Neo Wave, man, don't fade the Neo Wave. We I don't know. I'll let them tell you because they knew. Good to see everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I mean, I'm the short-term trader. I'm the short person in the Discord, and I'm the short-term trader. I mean, I gave you a sell wall from up top here, didn't I? I gave you this sell wall, didn't I? I gave you this over the weekend. Boop. But the Discord knew. They'll tell you. You know, some people say some people say, oh, everybody says they knew. I got videos saying we've been preparing for this for like a long time. So I think that's always a good thing to be. Joe Mama, what's going on, Gabriel? Good to see you. 9 days till the Trump complete government shutdown. It's nearly unavoidable now. Congress has left town. Oof. Wild. Melissa, good morning. Good to see you. Alexandra G. Smack up those like buttons. Cocaine's in the chat. Let's go, baby. What's going on? Good to see you. Good afternoon. Be rad. Guy. Super Ofertas. Procent. Melissa. Good to see you, Melissa. Day one. Melissa, day one, man. Melissa, when did you find me? How many subscribers did I have? Like 300? Maybe 100? Maybe just my grandmother and my dog and my mom? Fibril, what's going on? Do you remember Melissa? I wonder if I can like search when Melissa first subscribed to the channel. I still had brown hair when Melissa subscribed to the channel. Kyle Mano, good morning. Async, good to see you. Patrick Swayze, London, good afternoon. All my Londoners, shout out to the UK, man. God bless you guys. Thank you for giving me my wife. Oh, it wasn't 3 a.m. at least, guys. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't 3 a.m. dump. It was close. But the problem is that they SFP'd you guys hard. If you guys were trading last night, oof, they gave you guys the SFP, right? They gave you guys that sweep of the low, and then they gave you the rollover. That's nasty, man. That's a mean move. That's a mean move. We'll go over, man. This is good stuff, man. I like this because, you know, 1.7, what is it? 1.7. I looked it up this morning. How many people got liquidated? 1.7 bajillion, 1.7 billion liquidated in the past 24 hours. Thank God. Not us, though. Not us. Quick Smoker, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Indie Gear, what's going on? Good morning, Kensler. Lotus Style, good morning to you. Gear, good to see you as well. Caesar, Gregory, Stone, John, French Toaster. Cody, what's going on? Buck, good morning, man. Look at all these easy good mornings. See, I cater to the audience, right? You can just say good morning now. Click and enter. 2 buttons now. I short BTC at the top. Win is a win, man. Let's go. Yeah, of course. We all would have made extreme money if we all just held our shorts and if we all just held our longs, and that's always the case, isn't it? Lower prices to come. The gang knew. Look, short. The gang knew. Otter gang, man. I love seeing that. JU, Quick Smoker, Satoshi. We are effed. All right, that's the way of looking at it. I mean, there's always opportunity in every situation, right? Kensler, what's going on? Albert, good to see you. Dragonfly, Hodl. Boston to Maryland. And back. That's a nice drive. I mean, I know what a long drive feels like. I did 37 hours across the country to get to where my new home is. So I had a $0 weekend because I closed my short before the. Oh, dang. Was that the short in the Discord async? Oh, man. See, that's the thing with long-term trades, man. It's hard to just stay in the trade, isn't it, guys? It's hard to just stay in it. Good morning. I verified last night. I called out the short on Sol. Still in it. Not sure if I should close. That's awesome, man. Good job. All of these alerts are going bonkers, man. Look at this AVAX retest right now. I don't think we take it. I think we look for the lows here. Sorry about the alarm, guys. Gonna have a bunch of alarms going back. This was a pullback level on AVAX, retest, continuation, retest in the highs, but I mean, I would like confirmation on a lot of higher term time frames before we start getting gigalong. Doesn't mean we can't scalp this thing this morning. The NASDAQ really gave us a good tell last night as well. You can see the NASDAQ rolled over as well, coming back, still making higher highs and higher lows, so it's interesting enough. The SPY is going to gap down today. How low can we go? Do we come and fill this gap finally? That is the big question mark, isn't it? So we'll see. Either way, we're prepared. We'll let the dust settle this morning. We'll be a little bit more patient than normal, which is very patient. I guess maybe I'm over patient sometimes, but I find trading less makes you more money. I had one of the best trading weeks of my life last week. So why would I jeopardize that cash flow, right? Why would I change it up and start over trading? I mean, a lot of people ask me, oh, since you have like this strategy and you know, you can make like, there it is. We're going to get all these alerts today, guys. I apologize in advance. Lido. Anybody for a Lido trade? We're going to do a full rundown of the altcoins in the Discord today, guys. That's definitely on our agenda. So a lot of these coming back to their bounce levels, though. Interesting enough. Not something I'm not a full on dip buyer right now. You know, I like dip on my vegetables like Caesar Ranch. Ooh, that's about the only dip I'll be buying right now. Bet you know that. What's your favorite dip? I like mayo and sriracha mixed together. That's really good too. Ooh, that's fire. Mayo and sriracha. Let me know in the chat. What's your favorite dip? Food dip. We ain't talking about buying no dip candlesticks. We want to talk about food dip. What is the best food dip? Are you a ranch guy? Are you a barbecue guy? Maybe you're a honey garlic guy. Who knows? I like, if I was, you know, sriracha and mayo is always in the fridge. Always a good go-to, man. Always a good. Oh, Paul Hindenburg, what's going on, man? We need some of that hot air, bro. Bill Drill, Steve Hickey, what's going on? JR, Crypto Pet, good morning. Good to see you. Brave Dave, Alex K, Tracy, what's going on? Good to see you. Albert Stein, what's going on? Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Magnum DeFi Fortis, Daniel, good morning. Maha, Steve Hickey, Chantel, good morning. The long name I can't say. Good morning to you. Thank you for saying good morning. I appreciate you and your long name for being here. Bill Drill, so too early. Way too early. Yeah, I know. That's me, man. Albert, Victor, good morning to you. Curtis Hill. Jay Violet, good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening in Australia, mate. Good eye. Mucking, good afternoon. Good to see you as well. Alex B, Joshua, Shark Vin, Paper Planes, Vincenzo La Spesa. What's going on? Como stai? How you doing, man? Thanks, HRJ. I'm short. See? Let's go, man. HRJ, giving the big old swing short to the Discord. Everybody crushing it. RC, good morning. Good to see you. Drugs are bad. And okay, yeah, Dr. Mustard, man. What does a doctor use mustard for? This isn't a joke. I have no clue, man. Bilal, good morning. Good job, bro. What do we got for dip, guys? You guys got to give me some next level dips, man. Randy Hipper in the chat. Good morning. Good to see you. God bless you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Kyle Mano, what's going on? Wanted to short it but I sharded instead. Love it. Alex, I went back in my hot tub time machine and I've been your biggest supporter. I was 4 hour after mom graduate. That's good. I've watched you before I had joined Discord. See? Forever ago. I love you, Mel. Ryan Lim, Fran, good morning. Jules, you got message blocked. Hans Ranj, Ondo Poncho, good morning, Wayne C. Hopefully you had a wonderful sandwich this weekend. Usain. Elijah, what's going on, Steve Hickey? Come on, what do we got here for dip, guys? I need dips. Crypto Rob, Green Oxygen. I lost 4K on the collapse. Yeah, oh. Risk management, right? Hopefully that's 1%. I don't know if that's 1% for you, but I fought every atom in my body to keep that short open. Good job, Magma. Good job, man. When did the channel start? This channel, well, Paper Planes, you were with us in Frankie Candles, so that was three and a half years ago. I think. 3.5. HRJ, man of the hour. Bro, what an effing trade, bro. Good call. Great call, man. Shout out to HRJ, one of our traders in our Discord. He also has a YouTube channel. Go and subscribe. I mean, he made it pretty simple for you guys. You just limit in. Look at this. Pretty simple. Printing. You're the man of the hour, bro. Congratulations. Great call, bro. Absolute fire call, man. Spicy mayo is fire. Yeah. Southwest. Ranch with hot wings. Hot rings. Okay. Chicken oil, bro. Okay. Spicy chili. Guacamole. I like guac. It's got to be good guac, though, man. None of this, like, wish.com guacamole, man. It's got to be that good stuff. Garlic plus oil with a hand mixer. Interesting. Chili cheese? Oh, yeah. Guac, duh. Okay. I get it. Ranch. Carolina Reaper dip. That sounds hot, man. What's going on, RC? Good to see you. Pizza crust and ranch. Ooh. You guys getting me hungry. Buffalo chicken dip. Okay. Do you see it going to 100K? We'll talk about that. No more dips before dead cat bounce, please. What's going on, Dave Digital? Good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? God bless you. Farhad, good morning. Blue cheese sauce. I've never been a blue cheese kind of guy. My uncle is here. Uh-oh. What's going on, Uncle Hipper? Uncle Hipper. Sounds kind of... I don't know how to explain that. Uncle Hipper. Sounds like he's like played NHL hockey and he threw hip checks. Randy, have you ever seen a hip check in hockey? The best hip check in hockey. I used to throw these a lot because I'm short. So you line them up along the boards or in open ice. If you can do it open ice, you a G. And you basically, you touch your toes, you throw your hip into them while they're skating, and they do like a cartwheel over top of you. It's one of the best. So we got a good, let me see if we got a good one. Oh, that's not bad. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Let's look at this one. All right. I always just get demonetized for hockey highlights. This is bad, but whatever. Look at this guy coming up the boards. So this guy thinks he's smart. Look at this guy right here. So him right here, he's going to go, and this defenseman, he's going to lead him with his bum into the boards. Okay, this guy's going to try and sneak past. Watch the hip check. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Too good, man. Too good. That's a Randy Hipper hip check, man. Too good. What's going on, Billy? Good to see you. Billy, my fantasy football team's absolutely trash, bro. I might as well go and play in the CFL. I've lost all 3 games. I'm just terrible. Just terrible. I should have known getting into an American football league with Americans. I should have known better. I should not have put money on it. I shouldn't have talked trash, Billy. I am absolutely getting humiliated right now in fantasy football. Just so you know, that's my confession right now, Billy. I should have started a fantasy hockey league. But, trying to beat them in their own game. I'm getting slaughtered, man. Even when I get like 190, 200 points in this league, I'm still getting slaughtered, man. It's just bad. Mine too. It's bad, man. Let me see if I can show you. It's Kelly Kellum kicked my ass in the first round. I mean, it's been bad, man. Every time I play, okay, don't mind my team, okay? My team's the Harry Punts, okay? I got Bitunix, man. I'm just getting trashed right now. Every week, man. Like, everybody's getting like 200 points against me every week. And then like my bench players are doing better than my actual players. Like I benched a guy because I thought, look at week 1. Kelly Kellum whooped my butt too, 174. Week 2, I had 190 points. I got my butt handed to me again. I haven't even faced Crypto Face yet. I'm about to get my ass whooped by him in week 5. Week 5, I'm about to get my ass whooped again. It's all good fun, man. It's good fun. It's Billy, I don't have any excuses. My team just sucks. I have one good running back, and everybody else just might as well play flag football, non-contact. It's funny, though, man. We just talk a lot of trash. Get used to being humiliated. Our tennis match is coming soon. Yes, Dave. I can't wait. Just make sure you hit lob shots so I can't reach them. Good morning, Andrew Cameron. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Randy Hip, the hip check. Let's go. My cousin's playing the NHL. Let's go, Halabi. I don't know any Halabis in the NHL, but that's cool, man. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. So let's update. I mean, everybody's a little bit upset about this, but I'm not going to say I told you so, but whenever there's an imbalance in price, you typically return to that area, okay? So we moved up too aggressive here. So whenever you do that, you get everybody calling your breakout of your head and shoulders, and you create an imbalance. And this is something I trade constantly, right? Whenever you have price action doing a thing, it should be constructive on the way up. And whenever you get overextended to an area, you typically come back to that area if you have not yet done so, okay? This is how you get like the Bart Simpson patterns. This is how you get the V-shaped recoveries, okay? Now this one obviously is on a higher term time frame, so it's going to take some time to bake. But you had the bearish divergence on the 12-hour, the 8-hour, the 6-hour, the whatever hour you want to go on, you can find it, okay? There's a bear div where price is making higher highs and momentum is coming down. I've been warning the Discord about this for a long time. And I mean, HRJ gave the short from here. So the Discord was also prepared and also took the trade. So hats off to the Discord. Best Discord in all crypto. Okay. Now, I gave the short from here over the weekend. I did not trade it because I don't trade on weekends. Okay, but we had the pullback level there. And if you want to see it, we can show you guys. But we can, it's not about bragging. It's just about, being prepared. Because it's easy to prepare for up only. How many times did I say this in the Discord, guys? It's easy to prepare for up only. Okay? Here's your setups. Here's your short level right there. Okay? 116. There was your short level that you should have been looking for shorts. There's the short working out quite magically. Okay? And then obviously the dumperelli into this morning. And it's not about calling the dump. It's about being prepared to short the market wherever it presents itself, right? So obviously presenting that short there, and people could have taken profits here, could have taken profits here. However, we have an amazing person in our Discord who had this swing short here for the group. Okay, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love seeing people win, and I love when our Discord performs at peak performance. We also had a trade set up by Brewberry. Okay, so if you didn't catch that one, you would have caught this one. Look who was looking in the same spot I was. Okay, giving you guys targets and all of that as well. Everybody thought that was fire as well. So prepared, right? Just prepared. Now, why is it easier to be preparing for this than it is for this, right? Like, that's the question. Why is it so easy to... Because this is jumping on trend, right? You can be an absolute numbskull when you jump on trend. You can buy the top, but as long as you have a good risk management strategy, you can make money, right? Like, if you literally bought the high right here, and your stop loss was below the low right here, and this thing came all the way back down, but it didn't break structure, you could still get out break even or make money, right? You could be an absolute numbskull and still make money on this trade, okay? That's why you always want to trade with trend, and that's why jumping on a trend is easy. Now, what we do understand here is there's a lot of FUD going on right now, and obviously they're going to shake out the market. There's 1.7 billion longs liquidated, right? Everybody and their brother and sister thinking that this was the bottom, which I'm still not convinced on, and I haven't been convinced on since we put that in, because we have an inverse head and shoulders. But if we look at how history repeats itself, and we were talking about this on Friday in the Discord, if we look at where the last rate cut was, okay, so it was September 18th right in here, just in case you're unaware. Now, what happened here? Okay, let's take a look. So we had the carry trade that wrecked everybody. Whee! CryptoFace made $1 million trade there, just so you know. So never doubt CryptoFace. I heard a lot of people talking smack about CryptoFace. That's not cool, man. It's got $1 million trade here. Only man does it live in front of you, kicking ass, taking names, man. God bless CryptoFace. He does sponsor this channel. And he sponsored this channel when we were very small. So you have an inverse head and shoulders, guys. Whew, it looks very similar, doesn't it? Okay? You have a breakout of that inverse head and shoulders. Here's your little breakout. Guess what? You have a retracement. Here's your rate cut. You have a continuation. And then you have this euphoric push, right? So you have a retrace back into the head and shoulders area, right? Look at that. Okay, so very similar things going on here. Now, history tends to rhyme, okay? Rhyme. Okay, we're not rappers, but we know history tends to rhyme. So if we go over here and we bring this all the way over to where we are right now, what do we have? We have an inverse head and shoulders, a breakout, and a continuation out, right? So should we be expecting this? Not exactly, but it's similar, right? It's similar. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty cool. Look at your... Oh, man. It's just like, I love this stuff. This is like chart porn, right? Right? And I hate a fractal. Like, fractals are great for teaching and visualization, right? But we should always be checking history of our last rate cut. Okay, so humble pie served up quite nicely. So we're prepared. Now what do we do with this, right? So whenever you get an extensive dip on something, what do? Well, look at this. Full recovery, dip, consolidation, full recovery. Dip, double dip. Good thing we're talking about dip today. Double dipping, right? It's in case you have siblings. See, I'm an only child, so I never had to deal with my sibling double dipping in my beautiful guacamole, okay? But we're looking for bottoming structure now. Okay, higher highs, higher lows, reversal. And hopefully we can find that. Is it here? I don't think so. We haven't come to our macro golden pocket, which is something that we need to understand as well, is that we haven't even fully retraced yet. Okay, we haven't swept the liquidity out of this low here, let alone the low of the low. And if we're going to go lower, we are. And that's fine. That's fine. We never came for 105, which is interesting. I thought we should at least sweep 105, and we didn't. If we look at volume in here, and I'm not trying to fudge you guys and get you all worried. The difference, the reason why I don't necessarily think we go to 105 now is because the amount of volume that we have put below it. Okay, we have put in a decent chunk of volume in here. All right, you can see it. It looks like a pitchfork, okay? But we put in a decent amount of volume in here, which gives us, hopium that if we do retrace and dump, that we bounce out of here and get some relief. This is a 3% dump and everybody's panicking. Oh my God, rate cuts, we should be going to the moon. No, it's not typically how it goes. If you've been here, you know that typically a month of rate cuts, the first month of rate cuts is typically bearish. Then after that, we see a rise in prices. After. Okay, so this is basic statistics, right? But this is how you prepare, right? Especially after price comes all the way up in a big retracement into our golden pocket retracement level, volume zone right here, pink box in the Discord. Okay, especially after it comes up here, you should be prepared for this. Okay, and if you're not, join the Discord, come over and hang out. Love to help you. A prepared trader is a profitable trader. So that's kind of the idea. We get into more depth in the Discord, but that's the idea, right? And as a short-term time trader, I don't really care. I have to understand where we are in order to zoom in and trade on the 3-minute. Trading on the 3 minutes is a privilege. I understand that. But there's a narrative to understand whilst trying to take advantage of the 3-minute. And if you don't understand that and how to break down a chart and zoom in, no, I don't think anybody should be trading on the 3-minute unless you know how to zoom in and do top-down analysis and develop a narrative and understand where you're at in the chart and what we're looking at. If I'm lost, okay? If I'm lost, let me say I drove out into the middle of nowhere, my car died, and I'm out here and I have no cell service. Okay? And then some guy pulls up and he's got a satellite phone and I call my friend. The first thing they're going to ask me was, where am I? Right? Where are you? Right? Oh, I'm near these big pine trees and the mountain that looks like Jesus, okay? That's my happy Jesus there, okay? Nice beard, all that stuff, right? So he knows where I am, right? So he's got to find a way to find the Jesus mountain, right? So he got to zoom in through all these time frames, and he's like, okay, what's closer to you? Oh, okay. Right? You're near the neckline of the beard. Okay, the neckline. No, let's get a little. He's got one little mole down here, and that's like your 15-minute time frame, right? Like if you're doing top-down analysis, your point is to take the big sieve. I always talk about this too. The big sieve, okay? And you're going to sieve the data that you have from Looking Left Confluence, LLC, and the place to be. Shout out to Kyle. You're going to take all the confluence and the data from left, and you're going to plug it in here to give yourself key areas that you're looking to trade and take advantage of. And then you can zoom in on your 3-minute and look at these little candles jump up and down. So if you don't have a plan and if you don't have a roadmap to what you're looking for, then you're lost. And that's hopefully what I can teach you here. While talking a lot of smack while doing it, right? Because I enjoy talking smack because, I've put in the hours and hours and hours on these charts to kind of be able to do that. Not with some humility at times. So the daily, topping out, rolling over. The tell was a 3-day. The tell was a 3-day trigger wave. Now, I didn't expect it to happen this aggressively, but it did, okay? And they took their chance and ran with it here with the 3-day trigger wave with the VWAP crossover to the downside, okay? Very aggressive move here. Now, we want to see a couple of things if we are going to hold, okay? We want to see stochastics hold. We want to see this turn neutral, okay? It still doesn't look good, but we want to see it turn neutral. We can bounce from here. I would like to see something like that. Okay, higher high, another sweep, and then we go. Okay, if we're going to bounce. But the 3-day is really the tell. The weekly candle close that we see this, I screamed at the Discord. I said, this looks like absolute crap. You have a pin bar, shooting star, bearish candle. We were up here at 16.5, and I wanted us to close up here, and we didn't. We came back down and closed negatively, and now we have a very bearish engulfing candle. So, ugly, ugly weekly candle close. green dot, red dot on market cipher, right? A very clear rejection here off of the 0 line. Okay, so now we're in choppy waters, which means that there's a potential for more downside. Now, money flow remains thick, which is good. We have anchor trigger wave coming through here on the weekly. If we do get a rejection completely down here, then we might be in for a little bit of a dump rally. Looking at this, we are clearly putting in a bearish divergence. Okay, I'm not trying to fudge you guys or warn you. I'm just warning you guys. Okay, and that does mean we come here at minimum. I don't think that's in the cards right now, just because of conditions and market conditions and time. Time is important as well. Okay. The 3-day trigger wave daily rolling over. So this still has some time to go down. Now this has been aggressive. So is it going to follow straight through and down? I'm not 100% certain. I'm just waiting for something like this. Okay. We have our pink box down here. I really would like a sweep of these lows. We'll see if we get it. Going into our 12-hour, this was a tell. Okay, this was a big tell. It was a 12-hour bearish divergence. A bearish divergence typically returns to where it started. So if we go to where it started, right, I would say this momentum wave right here is where it started. We put a vertical line. We can see that this is where it's typically going to come and return to. Okay? And it works on all time frames. Bearish divergence return to where they started. Bullish divergence return to where they started, right? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Little examples, right? Bullish divergence, right? Where did it start? Where did we return to? Okay. Very simple. But an easy, like, target-based kind of thing with market cipher. I do enjoy that. 8-hour money flow remains green, but is coming out aggressively. Anchor wave. So we're going to see anchor waves throughout our price action here. We are looking for the trigger wave. We are looking for this thing to put in a low and then put in a higher low. That's typically what we're looking for, with money flow coming back in and VWAP crossing over the 0 line. So time's going to be the greatest healer, okay? Especially with something that's coming out this aggressive. Looking at our 4-hour, still big anchor wave, okay, same deal. Money flow coming out, VWAP trying to push up, but still looking very bearish, okay? Time. 3-hour, trying to push back. 2-hour, trying to push back. Has it pushed back successfully? I wouldn't say so. So we're hovering around here, which is what? Bear flag, right? Bear flag continuation down. Quite possible. So we're prepared for this. Either way, we'll see what we get. I would like to see a retest back in here. Local golden pocket rejection level. We do have an order block up top here as well. I don't know where that went. There it is. I should put that in my area zone. But we'll see how price action develops today, okay? Obviously, the market's spooked. We have a whole bunch of people liquidated. Some people who round-tripped, some people who didn't, right? Either way, we don't really mind. We're prepared traders. Now, we have things like Solana absolutely flying all the way back down, okay? Euphoric push, bearish divergence rolling over. Actually gave this Solana short up in here, pink box, off by 30. Not off by 30 cents, within 30 cents. It was actually a stupid call. I took the short here and got out here. I wish I held it, right? Come on, guys. I had like a $300,000 trade up here. So, of course I wish I held it. But, you know, that's not the style of trader I am. So, clear rollover. Okay, Ethereum. Trying to hold this range, which is actually a good sign. I wanted to see a little bit lower. My alarm did go off for Ethereum coming down and sweeping this low. I didn't think this low was safe. It clearly wasn't. Okay, that would have been the target. I want to see retest of previous highs here. So I'd like to see a little push up into the lows and a rejection. Bullish divergence, and then maybe we go up. Okay, if this, then that. We know how to jump on a trend if it does. Let's start to push up. That's fine. But right now we should be favoring retracements and shorts, right? So whenever you're in a downtrend, because we are now, because we've broken structure on a higher term time frame, any longs should be retracement longs. So if you're in a short, or if you're taking a long, it should be a retracement long. It shouldn't be a home run long until we get to macro levels. Okay? So you're looking for relief if we're taking longs, and you're looking for continuation for shorts. And these can be much more long-term swing shorts if we have targets below, which we do. So we're prepared. The hourly, trying to push back here. Not convinced yet. Still looking pretty dumpy. We'll see how it materializes going throughout the day here. 24, same deal here. Anchor trigger wave, trying to push back up. I would look for a sweep in here. We'll see how it goes so far. So far, no good. Okay, so far, no good. A little bit of patience. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live stream, hanging out with me, smacking up like buttons. I know you're scared, but it's okay, man. 350 people in here, only 90 likes. I guess everybody left. That's fine. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys and for supporting the channel. Good morning, Golden Child. Good to see you as well. No diggity damn. Good morning. Good to see you as well. Thank you, guys. Make sure you guys are saying good morning. Smacking up that like button. That would be really appreciated. We're here live every single Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go, Aster. Looking great. Yeah, that's BNB Hyper Liquid. Long on AVAX spot. Nice. Ketchup and mayo. Simple old school. Nice. Did you get that big deposit, Piper? House cleaning? Closing? Piper's looking to drop a big old bag of money off at the crypto store. You could probably guess who it is. Played for Toronto, traded to Colorado. Yeah, it's Nazem Kadri, bro. I guessed. Love Kadri. Hopefully he comes back and becomes a Leaf. Your women's rugby team crushed it on the weekend. Let's go. Canadian rugby, man. Not bad. They're not bad. Ancient Swine, good morning. J Violet, TM, good morning. Good morning to you. Crypto Billy, thank you for being here. Billy Goat Tails, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. You guys got me all messed up with that time now. Just joined the Discord, fam. What's your rates like, if you don't mind asking? Depending on what are you talking about? Like per month? $75 per month. We'll do a sale next month, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It's the Discord's pretty full right now. A lot of amazing people. I don't know if we do a sale. Dinelli Dean, good morning. Little Fish, good morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Noob Gecko, God bless. French Toaster, Wayne C. Alexandra G, what's going on? Chris, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. K Diggity, Paul P. Choppy Waters this morning. JB, Paul, what's going on? Steve Hickey, Golden Child, how you doing? Trade Intuition, good morning. Crypto King, gang, gang, gang. Good morning, guys. For all you lurkers in the back there, I made you a beautiful good morning emoji so you can say good morning easily. Ryan Smith is still here. Army Piper is going to be dropping a big old bag on crypto, probably. Crypto Pav, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Social Bridges, Dione from Australia. Whereabouts in Australia, mate? Sydney? Melbourne? Gold Coast? Now that when I lived in Sydney, I kind of wish I did more exploring. I didn't really leave. I didn't go to Melbourne. I didn't go to Gold Coast. I didn't go to Perth. I just stayed in Sydney, but it was beautiful anyways. I really enjoyed Sydney. As long as you're not trading a poop coin, you'll eventually be right. This is good advice. I highly despise poop coin trading. You can ask my Discord. Whenever I have altcoin requests and I get a poop coin, I say buy it on spot. That's it. Buy it on spot, guys. If you've done your research and you think it's great, throw some money at it. If you make 1% a day, that's 1 billion in 4 years. Think about it. Let's go, baby. Would love for a sale. My fourth time for this video. I was hoping to hear something related with trading. What were you looking for related with trading, Tud Zen? Would love to cater to your needs. You let me know, man. I just did a whole top-down analysis for everybody. Maybe if you rewind, and you can watch the top-down analysis. How can I join the Discord? Just click on the link and come over to the free section and come say good morning, man. That's it. That's it, man. We'd love to have you. There's a free section. This place was free forever. Come over and say hi. Look at good morning from Mel. Get a nice good morning from Melissa. Good morning, Melissa. And then the gang always saying good morning, man. Good mornings at the wazoo, man. Incredible group of people, man. They're kind and they're not douche canoes. Nice push up here. Koopaloop, good morning. Chalsey, good morning. Ryan Smith. Rashad. Keen Bean. Good afternoon, Lightio. Thank you for being here, brother. God bless, man. He wants to be handed free fish. I don't know, man. Fish is stinky. I ain't got no free fish, man. Brisbane, Gold Coast. Let's go, man. That's cool. Fair income. That's all I got, man. McDonald Town. I lived in Erskineville, when I lived in Sydney. It's actually a beautiful, beautiful park right near the skate park, which is pretty sweet, man. Right near the skate park. Sydney skate park, man. I used to shred this thing. Even the Discord members used to, I used to send them videos. That was sweet, man. A little push here from Biddy. Yeah, I used to live right over here. I used to live in Erskineville right here. So if this was me, this is your skate park. It was sweet. Your little parking lot here. I used to live right here. You can go and see my old place here. Up, right? Oh, this Hatfield. Sorry. Gotta go back. Walk over here. This place has the best Danishes in all of Sydney are right here. Where is it? Anyways, roundabout. That's where he did the shopping. Okay, yeah. This is my neighborhood. So we come down here. This is my building right here. Right here was my building. They're just building. See, it's not even done on Google Maps. That's weird. So I live down in here. I could show you my apartment. I can show you right here. I lived right here. This was my place right there, right in there. They're not even done the Google Maps here, man. I live right there. And Mrs. Otter, she used to stand out on this balcony. She used to stand right here out on this balcony with the router because the internet's so bad in Sydney. She used to stand there in the crane position holding the internet router to try and get me a better every time, man. Besides Woolies, nice. You long Bitcoin 90 minutes ago? Did you catch the low there, Trade Intuition? Yeah, she was good, man. Mrs. Otter's the best. She's the best. There's a couple borderline douche canoes after that last sale. Yeah. See, the sale does let some borderline douche canoes into the Discord. So I have no problem like refunding people's money though. That's it. Like I really don't need it. I really just want you guys to trade and be happy and touch grass on the weekends. Build a life of financial freedom. I mean, I show you everything I know, but Bitcoin trying to push here, NASDAQ as well. Okay, so the question is where do we come? Where do we come down? Do we come market open here? It's almost 9 o'clock here, coming into market open. Golden pocket retracement in here. You can see locally 786, yeah. Okay, trying to push back. Not something I'm necessarily interested in just yet. Let it bake a little bit. Trade intuition probably long from 111.5. Yeah, he's giggle long. I wish, bro. I wasn't up at 2 in the morning. Well, it's not even 2 in the morning for me. That's 12 o'clock at night. Or is it 4 in the morning? I'm 2 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time. Right now it's 7 a.m. I get up at 4. Yes, I do. That's crazy, right? Why do you get up at 4 a.m., man? You're nuts. My poor neighbors hear me yelling, gang, gang, gang. Can you imagine being my neighbor? Hit that like button, yo. The Don Sean, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. What's the poll saying? I shorted. Great, bad. Why did you have a bad weekend? Let me know in the chat. If you had a bad weekend, I'm sorry about that. I had a wonderful weekend. I got to spend time with my family. We had some good meals, had some nice pasta dinners. I made a nice chicken bolognese. My wife made falafel last night. It was so delicious. Homemade falafel, chickpeas and all. Oh, man. Hummus and wraps, falafel wraps. Oh, man. My wife kills it. The moon does strike again, Piper. The moon, we knew the moon was coming. You were up pretty late. Yes, I was. I couldn't sleep last night. I said, and I warned you guys, don't take any of my trades today. I warned you all, okay? I managed somehow. I went for a nap yesterday. It was not a nap. It was a sleep. I had a 2-hour nap yesterday. Don't ask me how. And so I was having trouble sleeping last night. This is why this is never financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm a hobbit who lives in Canada with a polar bear with his ledger up his butt. You know, I'm just here clicking buy and sell and hopefully successfully and hopefully helping you press it successfully. That's it. But yes, the moons did strike. Shout out to Jeanette. And we do watch the moon phases here. But if we look at the moon phases, what happened? It's so good, man. It's so good you cannot fade the moons. I mean, we called the bullish moon here. Bullish moon. 15 days, right? Every 15 days, bearish moon. I mean, how can you say that these don't work? Bearish moon, bullish moon. Bearish moon, bullish moon. Bearish moon. This one didn't work. Bearish moon. Bullish moon. Bearish moon. Bullish moon. Bearish moon. Bullish moon. Are we going to back test this? So we got somebody. I mean, come on. Come on, man. This thing printing. Okay, this one's wrong. What's the statistics? There's 2 wrong out of that. How many brush strokes? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Insane. Insane. Oh, man. You know, if you study the history, I like history. If you study the history of trading stock markets, they used to only go off of like the moons and the stars and the horoscopes. I don't know how accurate it is. Bitcoin dominance. Let's go, baby. Nice cross here. This is what we want to see, Discord. We know we want to see this, Discord. We know we want to see this. This is good news. If you know, you know. The Discord knows why we want to see Bitcoin dominance rise up. History is cool, man. Imagine like being like, oh, Jupiter looks awfully red today. I'm going to sell the market. You know? Pretty cool stuff. How high do you see AVAX going this altcoin season? Let's look at AVAX really quickly for you. And it's very simple. Okay, you obviously your target is mainly all-time highs. Okay, and we gave the AVAX breakout trade over here. But if we zoom out and we disappear everything off of our charts, right? How are you going to get how are you going to get projection levels, right? How are you going to do it? Well, you're looking at AVAX. You're going to obviously target $65, and you're obviously going to target the highs at $150, okay? Another tool you can use is your Fibonacci retracement tool. So you can go from swing high to swing low. Okay, I don't care about all these market cap people and their price prediction videos. They're liars. Okay, they don't know shite. Okay, you can take your extension tools and you can say, oh, 82 looks like a good target. 121 looks like a good target, and 164 looks like a good target. You can also take your macro level here and go from swing high to swing low, and you can use this for projections. So if you get a parabolic bull run, you can look at 234, you can look at 288. You can also use your Fibonacci extension tool, which would take your swing low to your swing high to your swing low, so you go from low to high to low. And then you would extend this as a trend-based fib extension, and you would have projection levels up as well. If they're telling you that AVAX market cap is going to be, we're going to have a 7 trillion, 110 trillion market cap in all of crypto, and AVAX is going to take 2.8% of that market cap. Therefore, the projected price of AVAX is $700. Run away. Okay? These guys don't have crystal balls. That's how I feel about that, if you didn't know. Okay? So there you go. And that's how you do it. Very simple. $82. There you go. So if 82 is a math voice, nerd. Yeah, that's the one, man. Crystal bollocks, exactly. Oh, man. That's just my opinion. Guys, you don't know. So look at me. Like, for me, example, okay? I have a big, juicy bag of render, okay? And I bought render around $2 and something. I don't know the exact number. But look at my sell walls, okay? I bought render down here. $2 or something. Okay, so I have all-time highs as a target. I also have $7 to take off half. Okay? So I will guarantee myself some money at $7. Without a doubt. I will take my initial investment and I will take my money back. Okay? Now I got a moon bag. Okay, and then I have projections out, Fibonacci levels. I have very, very moon bag targets. If we moon, I have those targets. But I plan to dollar cost average the same way I got in and the same way I got out. Okay? Link, same deal, okay? I've done this for all of my altcoins that I hold. Buying Link at $9, okay? Buying Link at $9. See, I can't give you any financial advice ever because I bought in the bear market. The only thing I didn't buy in bear market is Sui, and I bought it at $1.60 right here. Okay? But I have targets for everything, and you should too. And you should do this before you buy the damn token. Before you buy it. Please. Okay? Anyways. It upsets me because a lot of people put a lot of money into stupid and they don't even know what they're investing in, and they're praying and spraying. They're like that guy who has, Counter-Strike, and he thinks that the best weapon in the game is the machine gun because it costs the most, and he's sitting there against a door because he's trying to shoot through the door, and he's just going do 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 do, and then a guy comes out with the M4 and just goes pop, and he's done. Anyways, if you know, you know. I mean, I'd rather use a deagle. Chopping about here. Waiting for market open. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Putting up with my nonsense. Hanging out. Smacking like buttons. Subscribing if you're new. We only need 40 more likes. That would be great if you guys wouldn't mind. And then I can shut up about it. Literally playing CS right now. Let's go. I used to go to like LAN tournaments and big Counter-Strike tournaments all the time when I was a kid. I was like 13 years old, bang headshot. Like I was really into it. I used to like bunny hop and like scouts and knives, you name it. One shot with the AK. Like it was my. You were using the op, yeah. I could beat you with a scout back in the day. But anyways, you never bought the machine gun, right? I would rather buy. And I still have CS. I still have CS loaded up on my Steam right now if you guys want to go and play. Scouts and Knives. I used to be that little... Okay, at least I can admit to this now. I was that absolute little shit, okay? And I will swear about this. I was the little shit when I played at home. I would play on Scouts and Knives, and I would use a Post-it note for where the crosshair was. So I would cut out... Yes, okay, I admit it. I'm a little shit. Okay, I would cut out the Post-it note into a little dot, and I'd put it where the crosshair was. And then I'd play Scouts and Knives, no scopes, right? So I'd have a Post-it note as my crosshair, no matter where I was. I was that guy, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was that kid, man. I was that kid. I was 13 years old, whooping your ass at Scouts and Knives, bunny hopping, no scoping you all day long. And you had no clue. Oh, man. No, we should all jump on and play some CS Italy or some D-Dust, man. I'm down. I was so obsessed, so I taught myself how to play with a left-handed mouse. I'm right-handed, but I taught myself how to play with left-handed mouse. Okay? I have all my buy keys in the numpad, so right? I used to play big tournaments all the time. I like the Radeon 9800 video card. Like I was like fully stacked, man. At like 13, 14 years old. Cyber cafes, yeah, man. I used to live at cyber cafes. So good. Nice push here. This is why people come to the show, because we relate, man. I'm just another guy, right? You have all these people telling you to get like I don't know. I'm just a guy who presses buy and sell successfully. I mean, last week I did $10,370. What a week, eh? Holy smokes. So proud. So proud of myself. I mean, to see that's what I used to make in 2 months as a carpenter. If I worked a lot, too, after taxes. Right? CSGO, Hopium is the strategy too. Let's go, Retro Mike Tech. Crystal bollocks. Yeah, we all have crystal bollocks, man. Hey, leave Tim alone. I shall not mention names in my endeavors, Army Piper. People can do price prediction videos. They get clicks, right? I mean, they get clicks. Let's go. Belt emoji. Let's go, Crypto King. I'm still pretty good at CS. Obviously, I'm not what I used to be. M4 was the best. More AK, bro. AK and Uzi, man. AK and Uzi with the deagle, unstoppable, man. Unstoppable. No trades today. Yeah. Well, at least you have some recognition of yourself. If you're emotional, you should most likely stay away from the trades. You don't want to take trades based on emotion. I always say we want to be robot-ish, right? As much as possible. Right now, there's no trade. We're below VWAP. We should be looking for shorts. We're looking for an SFP at this high. Imbalance taken. So just like we talked about with the long-term time frames, you have imbalance in the price action. Moved up too aggressively. Guess what? It comes back and it takes that liquidity and it pushes up. Okay. What are we doing again? Okay. Constructive price action is what we want to see. So nice pushback here. Solana's going for a ripper. Let's go, baby. Is this the dip that you buy, or is this the dip that you keeps on dipping? We don't know. But we can trade the structure change, and we can take advantage of that. NASDAQ chopping sideways, flagging out, losing structure here, looking to roll over. However, it could push back because we do have a higher time frame string of higher lows, continuation to the upside here. So this can continue to push. Obviously, some FUD last night. The SPY, we'll see if we do come back down and retrace and at least fill this gap. That would be good to start this morning off. It's 9:12. We got 18 minutes till market open. Solana's pushing up. Ethereum's pushing up. Okay, so we have a lot of pushbacks. Doesn't necessarily mean we're out of the woods just yet. A lot of people got liquidated last night. Not us. We're prepared. Thank you, everybody, for being here, hanging out, smacking up those likes. It does help the channel if you do hit that like button. I'm sorry to ask you so many times, but if you wouldn't mind just getting 30 more likes, that would be great. And subscribe to the channel. We're here trading this every single morning, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. My main issue is wishing I did XYZ and shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah. Well, that's part of trading. The way you get away from that is you trade the plan, right? So if my plan is to take this trade up to here with this risk management, and I execute this plan, and the price comes in, it bounces, and it goes to Valhalla, okay? And I took all my profits out here, you can't be mad. That's your plan. You trade your plan, right? You can leave a runner, whatever, so you make an extra $100 off of it, whatever, right? Like, you trade the plan, you execute the plan. If you're making money in this market, I'm telling you, if you're taking money out of this market, you're doing better than 90% of the people here. 90%. You're doing it. You're doing it. So it's a good place to friggin' be. Now refine it, right? I've been refining it for years, right? But it's a good place to be because most people here are losing. Because they don't know how to lose. I think that's the biggest problem is they don't know how to lose properly, right? They don't know how to manage the risk. They're over-leveraged. They're trading hopium instead of a strategy. And they think that if I just come in here and a copy trade AlexOCrypto, who never gives financial advice, who's a hobbit, who lives in an igloo, that I can be a profitable trader. No, you're going to become a profitable trader by diving deep into this chart, taking strategy, back-testing that strategy, applying it to the life that you live and the trader that you want to be over time. And by doing that over time, you're going to become proficient in your craft. Right? I can't give you the hours upon hours upon hours that I've spent looking at these stupid candles. I can't give you everything that I've done along the way to help you get better at looking at these candles and making money. That's it. I want you all to win. That's why I show up. At the end of the day, I want you guys to succeed. Because I have succeeded. I found a way out of the system. Whatever system that is. For me, it was 12 hours a day working carpentry, breaking my back, building houses. Okay? I want you guys to break out of whatever you want to break out of. There's no more joy I can get out of life to me finishing this live stream, having an hour break, having breakfast with my family. There's nothing that replaces that. It gets me emotional. There's nothing that can replace that. And that's why I did it, right? And it took me in working 12 hours a day with Mrs. Otter standing on the balcony with the internet router doing live streams when I knew absolutely jack crap and I made open mouth thumbnails. But I kept showing up and I kept working hard. And I figured it out. And hopefully I can figure that out with you guys too. That's it. Amen to that. There's nothing better. And it was before I had a paid Discord. It was before I had any sponsorships. It was before any of that. Coming for this high right now. I smashed the like button. It was so easy too. Thank you. It's true. It's so hard to withdraw because you think you can just go again, make a little bit more. No need to take the money out if you're doing what you want to do, investing or betting in crypto. Why exit? Yeah. I'll feed you for a lifetime, hopefully. Paper Planes, good morning. Good to see you, bro. JC, you can get there. Wifey, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Chris Reeds, God bless you, bro. Thank you for being here. Crypto Pet, God bless. Good morning, T-Fata. Good morning, Neil. Thank you guys for being here. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being on the live stream, hanging out here. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. We got 13 minutes till market opens. We've had a little bit of a hopium push into the morning. This always breeds caution, right? We always see that if we're getting a retracement and a continuation push into market open, it is typically followed with a dump, okay? Typically. So we assume the worst, we prepare, and we can jump onto the best. It's easy, right? But with low expectations, it allows us to be level-headed when bad things happen. Right? I always say to the Discord members, if we prepare for this is easy. If we prepare for this part. No? That's what we were doing all the way up here. We were preparing for that dump the whole way up. You ask? I can show you all the live streams from the Discord. We were preparing for this the whole way up. So that when it happens, we're like, okay, let's see what we can do with this. The whole way up. And it took the elevator down at 1 a.m., right? 5-minute head and shoulders. I like it. Knees and toes. I actually don't feel that tired. Like, even though I didn't fall asleep last night that well, I did have that 2-hour nap during the day yesterday. So maybe that's what's kicking around here. Wick's wife, good to see you. Chris Reitz, Boomer. I got to get more coffee, guys. I'll be right back.
Crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof of building portfolios, taking well over exceptional gain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. But a lot of hate. Get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Hey, what happened to my screen? I'm showing you guys all my all the gang, man. All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here, Crypto Traveler. Soul Scalp looking for 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe. 3 if anything, really. 3 if anything. Copium. No touchy. I wouldn't touch it yet. We'll be preparing the alts in the Discord later on, but I wouldn't be touching it yet. Damn. Down. $1.50 TIA. Oof. Might be a little DCA happening. Not yet, though. Not yet. Not yet. Bitcoin pushing up into market open. We got 6 minutes, okay? Liquidity in this low for sure. All of our pivots are clearly above us. Big pivot targets. So like if we are going to V-shaped recovery, 115, right? But it would be, for me, it would be something along the lines of, hey man, we swept and then we're going to go, right? It would be something along that. Easier to jump on the momentum than it is to, in my opinion. 5 minutes. ETH, yeah, double top, roll over. Yeah, I'd still expect something like this, like if it's gonna happen here, to get something I don't think they're going to give a free ride to these guys, London. I don't think they're going to give it to the Londoners. We'll see. We'll see. NASDAQ pretty flat. Bear flag. See if we push here. Fighting for this high, really. SFP of this high. Money's coming in quite nicely here. Nice roll up on money, but rolling money. Do you guys remember? We used to roll pennies. My God. So we could buy candy. Now we don't even have pennies. What's inflation? No break yet. No structure break there. That we haven't closed a candle above this high yet. There's no structure break yet. Let's see a candle close above here. Then we look for the retracement. SPY, we're expecting a gap down, obviously. NQ trying to push back here, holding. Hourly pushing back, looking for the trigger wave on the hourly, probably at least noon. We're looking at noon. Possible for that. Right? We'll see. Three-minute. 12-minute, 30-minute. Okay, 30 minutes coming up quite nicely. Money flow does not look the healthiest right now. Trying for a little pushback here. I like the hammer or the doji engulfing down here for a little pushback. Some relief would be welcomed, but I don't want to assume we're going to get relief just yet. 12-minute still has room to push. Money flow coming in, so overall, it looks like we could push possibly up into VWAP, into this rejection zone up in here. We'll see what we get here. Coming into market open, minute and a half. NASDAQ trying to push up. We've had a lot of fake outs on the NASDAQ right at the open. NASDAQ has pushed up aggressively in the open and then absolutely rugged everybody. Okay, so be aware, NASDAQ has been doing this all last week. NASDAQ would push up really fast, market open, and then boom, straight back down, and then do its thing for the rest of the day. So let's not get faked out by that. It's just an observation from last week. Trying to push this candle above here. Still 7 minutes on this 12-minute candle, trying to get above this high here. Plenty of time to do so. 1 minute left here. If we're looking for buy levels right now, this low looks juicy. Why? Because this is where a lot of liquidity was created on this trickle down right here, so people getting long. And if we do put in a high right now and we come up to VWAPs, typically going to be our golden pocket area, okay? Just visually, you should be able to see where you're looking for your retracement from your push high to push low, and this would be like your 15-minute retracement level, right, that you're looking for this thing for a continuation, just kind of deal, okay? If this, then that. Thank you, everybody, for being here, smacking up like buttons, subscribing if you're new. God bless every single one of you guys. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Monday morning. Bitcoin trying to push, baby. Otter gang, gang, gang. Let's go, baby. Otters in the chat, gang in the chat. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Market is open. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Ring a ding, dingy. Smoking the ling, lingy. Market's open here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Gap down for the S&P, as expected. Not as deep as I would have thought. That's what she said. We'll see if it does want to continue to push here. Bitcoin pretty flat. Okay, market letting this thing bake. Sol retracing. Flat for S&P. Flat for NASDAQ. Okay, not that biggest reaction. We do have a little bit of data. We have some speakers speaking today, guys. We have Fed people speaking today around 8 a.m., 10 a.m. Okay, all these people, I don't know if they're important or not. They're just Fed people. We'll see why they want to cut, why they don't want to cut. All that, Fed Williams, all that stuff. And then coming later into the week, we have GDP, our Italian GDP. Little rollover here, failure to make a higher high as expected, pushing up into market open. Nice rollover. And then we do have what's that other one we have on Friday? Is it inflation? I think it's inflation. Hardcore PCE. That's the one. And spending. Income and spending. And that'll come in on Friday. So people speaking today, tomorrow. Chair Powell will speak tomorrow. And then a little break Wednesday, a little hump day, midweek reversal maybe, and then into some data. NASDAQ continues to push here. SPY pushing back quite nicely, showing strength. Bitcoin trying to push back as well. Pretty pathetic sweep into this little order block down here. No trade so far. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, smacking up that like button. I appreciate it. 225 likes, man. God bless you guys. 500 people here. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully, we can find some trades today. Just trying to be patient right now. Coming into this week, a little bit of hopium coming into the market open. I would expect retracement, but we'll see what we get. All of our pivot levels are around 115,000, so way up here. We'll see if it does want to climb back today. NASDAQ pushing up quite nicely. SPY's pushing up quite nicely. Solana trying to go here, retest the previous highs. Ethereum, a little bit of a rug show. Patience here, in my opinion. We just wait. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I did ask you guys a poll. Maybe ask the same poll in here. We can end this. Hopefully you guys all had a wonderful weekend. And if it was bad, we can hopefully make it a little bit better. Let's start a poll here. What other content do you want? Okay, let me go. I think the poll was Huge Green. I would chill, man. Alexander G giving you guys that slapperelli. Market update in the evening. Trade review and how I traded. So like basically a journal, which I've done some in the past. People tend to like that. Quick tips on trading / teaching videos. Otter fans. Because you guys seem to like those. You guys seem to like the shorts. I've put together a lot of shorts for you guys. I do one a day now for you guys. You guys seem to like those. Quick snippets. CS2 content. I played 1.5, man, so it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more squishy, in my opinion. It's not as rigid. CS. Good roll over here. NASDAQ continued to push. Minor rejection. Minor rejection. ETH telling the story right now. ETH rolling over nicely. Nice sweep of the support and resistance level. Bitcoin coming down right now. Failure to make a higher high. Remember, structure is everything. Coming into our order block right now. 935. Hanging man engulfing candle. This is bearish. Typically you sell this. It's just timing wise. A little bit overextended, but typically you sell this candle. Bam, right here. Not for me though. Not for me, not right now. Not as we're climbing. This is typically a sell here. On this candle. Something like this. I just don't like how the NQ's pushing right now. Doesn't lead me to believe that we're going to necessarily fully dump on Bitcoin. Minor retracement. Some poor volume this morning. Look at the volume. Right? For market open, that's pretty dismal, guys. Still waiting here. Spiraling. NASDAQ pushing. Sol retesting highs. Sol has broken structure. ETH hasn't taken this high. Sol looks stronger than most. Bitcoin looks choppy. Very choppy. Don't want to force it today, guys. It's not something that you just want to force, especially in this condition. Market's all very red this morning. Everything's down about 5 to 10% on the altcoins, and Bitcoin's down about 3%, right? So the trend has switched. We remain patient here. Middle of the range, no trade. We need some price action to give us kind of a direction, right? We wanted to see decision and direction, which will allow us to make better choices with trading right now. There's that continuation down. Order block full. Okay. If we see an SFP down in here, that would be okay. Something like this, SFP, and then we get some nice bullish candles in here. Maybe come up to VWAP. That would be okay. Nice continuation down from that bearish engulfing hanging man candle. Did anybody take the short? Put a 2 in the chat if you took that short. Working out quite nicely. Quick little scalp. Nice job, everybody. Make sure you pay yourselves coming into that bounce level SFP area. Nice trade, gang. Good job. The gang knows. The gang knows the trade setups. Good job, everybody. Utter gang. I see it. I see the gang members taking the trades, man. That's cool. Love it, man. Good to see you. Good job, Kathy. Little trigger wave coming into our buy level here. 3-minute trigger. 12-minute looks ugly. Double top here. Double top rollover. VWAP crossover. Down we go. Coming back for that low. Can we sweep here? Sweep and go. NASDAQ pushing. SPY rolling over. Let's see a sweep and go here. Nice little short. Four minutes for orb. NASDAQ continues to push. SPY rolling over. Solana trying to hold. Ethereum back in the range. Bitcoin trying to SFP. Still no trade. Guess that short played nice, didn't it? Here's the SFP. See if it wants to push here. No trade yet. If we push back in here, we can get long. Still waiting. Ugly candle close here on the 3 minute. Might have to front run this. Let's go 1 minute. Still waiting. Got some decent volume in that sweep there. $14 seconds on this candle. I'm going to take a stab here. I'm long. Just confluence on the NASDAQ. Looks strong. NASDAQ looks strong. See if we can push up halfway up this candle. First TP. Come on, Biddy, push. Don't be a namby-pamby. Come on, follow through. No follow through. Poor follow through. No pushback from Solana just yet. Back to the 3 minute. 50 seconds here. Stop loss below that low there. First TP is up here. 112,640. Solana, no bounce yet. Money coming in. Looks decent. I like the trigger wave here on the 3 minute. Nice candle close here. See if we can keep pushing. We are in the trade here, everybody. Looking for this thing to follow through. Not following through just yet. We'll see if it does continue. Being a bit of a namby-pamby. Just trying to get back halfway up this candle. Then we'll go stop loss break even. NASDAQ retracing. Failing to follow through here. Poor continuation here on Bitcoin. Give us some time. Might want to come down now. Halfway down the candle, NASDAQ. Push back. See if we can follow through here. Let's push back NASDAQ. SPY pushing. Solana still rolling over. Gives me cause for concern right now. We might have to come for this slowdown here, which is fine. Poor follow through for NQ. Solana coming down as well. Ethereum a little bounce. This looks like it's coming lower. Now we're looking for 3. If we do come down. No bounce back yet. Like I said, I'm still waiting on this candle. Still has the opportunity to push here if it wants. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, hanging out. Orb failed retest, okay. Interesting orb to start the day. It's pretty much a range-bound orb. Down we go. Looks like we might get stopped out here. Oh, really? Really? Okay. Okay. I ain't gonna complain, guys. I might just get out right here. I'm gonna get out right here. I'll take the loss there, $200 loss. I had my stop loss below that low and it just missed it. It gave me an opportunity to get out for cheaper. My stop loss was right here. I'm gonna trail this up now. I got no desire to be in this trade. I'd rather just take the L here. Wasn't part of the plan. Got lucky with the stop loss. That's basically it. Nice push here for Bitcoin. Yeah, this would be a fluke if I won anything here. Push. There you go. Stopped out. That's fine. Reset. I'd rather take the loss and reset and come back to this. A little bit of a, I'd rather take that. For me, I'd rather take that whatever loss, $200 loss, right? With right, this would have been like a $400 loss if I got hit here, right? I'd rather take the $200 loss, reset, and retrade, right? That's just me. You do what you want. Mondays, baby. And that's fine. The short obviously played nicely. We were gifted. In my opinion, we got gifted back $200, right? Which is cool, because I can make $200 in 3 seconds, right? I mean, we've proven that we can make $700 in 7 seconds, right? So, and that's fine. NASDAQ rolling over here, retest. I'd rather re-enter, right? For me, it's about capital preservation. I'd rather re-enter. And this could go to the moon right now. I really don't give two smacks, right? The trade setup was the SFP of the low. I was a little bit impatient. Now it's going up. Cool. That's fine. We have buyers step up in this candle. But for me, it's about to the next trade, man. To the next trade. No reason to get too trigger happy here. On to the next one. Here we go, Valhalla, right? NASDAQ coming right back down. Solana, a little bounce. Choppy waters. Still waiting here. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, hanging out. That's a good candle right here. So I guess I could have waited 1, 2, 3, 3 candles. See, that's a nice candle here, engulfing continuation now, right? So that there's TP1 would have been hit. So that's a little lesson there in patience, I guess, for me. Understand that, hey, man, if we just had waited, the stop loss was good, right? Obviously, the stop loss was below this low, and we should have been knocked out. It didn't happen on my exchange, okay? So I should have been out of this trade. So understand why I closed the trade is because I should have been stopped out of my trade. Okay, on my exchange, you can see here, right? I show you the $200 loss right there. There's $240 loss, okay? But on my exchange, we did not hit that low. Look, my stop loss was just below it. We did not hit that low, okay? My stop loss was just below it. So I lucked out, which is fine, right? TP1 would have been hit right now. So really, I should have been knocked out for $400, and I took the loss at $200. Make sense? Makes sense. It makes sense to me. It doesn't need to make sense to you. You start your YouTube channel, you give me the link, I'll watch you. We'll see how you do. And that's a lot of my strategy. A lot of my strategy is like, okay, I'll take break even, I'll take break even, I'll take break even. This was a lucky retracement, right? And then I'll hit 300, 700, 1400, okay? And I'll have like what? $300 worth of losses, and then I'll hit wins. Happy days, guys. Happy days. Small wins, small losses, small losses, small losses, small losses, small losses. Anybody long right now? Anybody long off my stop loss? Put your entries where other people are putting their stop losses, right? Let's go, baby. If you guys are winning, I love to see it too, man. Shout out to you guys. Happy Monday, everybody. God bless you guys. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'll watch you, Tamale. Give me your link, bro. So good short call. A little bit early on the long call. Could have bought the engulfing candle here. Re-entered. No trade. NASDAQ caught me offside a bit, which is fine. Oh yeah, Solana looks really juicy here. We got a nice engulfing candle here on Solana. Erythrium had a nice SFP as well. Trying to get out of that orb low holding. Bitcoin trying to push here. Thank you everybody for being here. 950. 954. Awesome. We are going to send you guys to the Piper Academy after this. Mr. Army Piper and his academy with his morning market report. Going to give you guys all the alpha. Friend of the channel. He is family. Nice push here for Bitcoin. Solana looks the best. Oof. Look at that candle. Solana looks juicy AF. Bitcoin trying to push out of this high here. Trying to flip orb. Got VWAP right in our face with our Fibonacci golden retracement level with a key volume level. So key volume level here at 113.5. VWAP as well. So even if we break orb and look to push, there's not much juice in this squeeze. Be aware of that. Be aware of the squeeze, okay? Look at all these people getting long. Lame price action today. I agree. I got to copy this thing. You always post it, Alexandra G, but I always fail to post it. Dump time? Jump week? What's going on, Rashad? What's going on, Harp? Good to see you, bro. Mike Vollmer. Mr. Pensy. Gang, gang, gang. Farhead, good morning. Thank you guys for saying good morning. Kyle's long. Good job, Kyle. Good job, bro. So I was right about the long, just a little bit early. Ave alarm. A little bit early, which is fine. Love story building over on Misting Crypto with Geo. Oh, you gotta love it, man. OG Monday. It's pumping because I said it would dump. Let's go, Sharkman. Come on, bro. Short closed way too early overnight. Trying to get out of orb right here. Paul Crusoe longed Pengu. Let's go, baby. You're dying laughing at me, wrestling with my emotions. That's it, man. That's trading, right? That's trading. I'm glad I can be your entertainment. KG got long off my stop. Let's go. GG's, man. GG's. Three-minute bull div. That's the one. Yeah, you got it right there. Nice job. Coming into VWAP right now for a slap. This looks strong, guys. No need to fade this thing. Look at that. Nice push, guys. FOMO. Alexo FOMO. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Market update in the evening. That's what you guys want. That's what you guys will get, okay? You guys put a 1 in the chat if you guys like the shorts, though. Come on. You got to tell me the shorts are decent. I put some effort into those. What the heck is that, medium? All right. Thank you, guys. You guys just enjoy counter trading me. That's it. You can stream the 3 a.m. dump. That would be 1 a.m. for me. I don't know if I could get there, guys. I do have a 1-year-old son. Good long this morning for everybody. Hopefully you all made some bank. I, on the other hand, have not, which is fine. I will find something else, as I always do. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy dump day. Hopefully everybody had a fun time on the stream today. I do appreciate you guys. Discord live later on today. That'll be fun. We'll do some altcoins and get through everything. God bless you guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'm going to send you over to the Piper Academy. Make sure you go over there and throw some otters in the chat. Thank you so much for being here and supporting this channel. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another